Hello guys, I'm Abigail.
Hello.
Welcome back. I'm here with a friend, but I would let him do. I would let him introduce himself. So
Hi
please,
guys, my name is Abila. I've known Abigail for a long time. Actually, we grew in the same neighborhood, right?
yeah,
And we've been here studying in Brazil for a while. We've both been here for more than 5 years, and she's finally finishing her course and going back to the country. So we'd like to give you a bit of information about our stay in Brazil. Me, I'm still studying here. Um, yes, the year is 2020. We're still facing the coronavirus, but by the grace of God, everything is going well.
yeah,
We are conquered by the grace of God. So, we're going to give you a brief
overview.
an
Just
overview
yeah,
about the educational system, the economy, their social way of life, and the
what
development of
else?
the country overall,
Yeah,
right?
basically just the basic areas or of a country or anything like that. Yes. So Abdullah, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Happy to have you here.
Okay.
And so first off, we both studied here, right? And I want to know, to you, based on your personal experiences, what would you say are the differences between the Brazilian educational system and the Nigerian educational system? Like, what do you like most from both systems?
All right. That's a very interesting question.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, if you are talking about the configuration of the educational systems, they are both, I think they are the same. Like the 6334 we have in Nigeria is the same they have here,
Yeah.
and the university engineering courses are 5 years,
Exactly.
medicine courses are 6 years, and other technological courses are less than three. So the configuration is basically the same. The difference is in the quality of the education. Yes, Brazil has really invested a lot in its educational system. Um, and we know that most of the schools here that are the best, yeah, they are public schools, federal public schools, federal public
Yeah.
universities, to be certain. So they are very good. They have very good teachers. They have zero tolerance for corruption in the university. There is no way you can bribe a
That's a very
teacher
good thing.
to pay you for grades, to give you grades or something like that.
Yeah.
You can't have sex with a teacher for grades. They are very strict with rape issues between bullying between student and teachers. I'm talking about the female counterparts, our female students.
Yeah.
And the country is basically very good because they follow rules. They have laws, and if you break the law, you face the consequences.
You know, I quite agree with you. One thing that kind of differentiates the system here and that of Nigeria is the rules that are in place to keep everything in check. Because I feel like where there are rules, the people tend to adhere more because they know that if they break it, there's a consequence. But when there is no such a thing, like people tend to live almost above the law. So yeah, that's a good one. So okay, yeah, for me too, I think that the educational system here is quite good. For me, I would say I think I'll talk more about my course. Like, you know, there are courses whereby there is the theoretical aspect and there is the practical aspect. I think that here, like almost in every course, there is a project whereby you certainly have to practice what you've learned throughout the semester. So I feel like it's really good. It helps solidifies and even consolidates the knowledge you've acquired through the semester from the beginning of the semester. So that is really good. And with all the other points he has mentioned, I completely agree with all of them. And so, okay, right now, let's talk about the economy of both countries. I know you're more knowledgeable than I am in this aspect. So, what do you
Not
think?
more knowledgeable. I have a bit of more interest in the economies of
Well,
both of the countries. Yeah.
okay. So, what do you think?
Okay. Brazil, as everybody knows, is a powerhouse of agricultural production, both crops and food crops and animals. Meat, poultry, they are at the forefront. One of the best in the world production of cow meat. They export to countries like Arab Emirates, China, and all other
Even
sorts of
chicken,
places.
right?
Yes, they export chicken. And we also know that Brazil is one of the countries at the forefront in the production of bioethanol. Yes, as
From
fuel.
sugar.
Yes, from sugarcane. Yes, so basically, most of their cars here they are called flex cars because they run both bioethanol, that's biofuel, and normal gasoline from petroleum. So it's a very good thing because the country has this source of fuel that is clean,
Yeah.
very good for the environment, and at the same time they produce it basically cheap from a renewable source, that's
Which is
sugarcane.
very good.
Yeah, so it's a very good thing. Coupled with their political system that is, I think, more developed when you compare it to Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
They are really developing. For example, if you go to a place, a city,
Yeah.
you spend 5 years and you take some pictures from the beginning of the time that you were there, and you compare it at the end of your stay of that period of 5 years, you will see a significant difference, change, development, improvement.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. In the pictures when you compare the place. So that's something that we've seen in almost everywhere in Brazil. I'm not saying that they don't have their issues. Yes, they have issues of violence against women, robbery. They still have
Of slavery as well.
issues of
Racism.
corruption, racism,
Yeah.
slavery, slavery, child rape. A lot of issues, yes, that every society has. Yeah, but when you compare to Nigeria in terms of development, they are really developed. Talking about my country, I know I've been far away. I've been away for a while. The last time I visited Nigeria was 2015, and now it's almost 5 years now. We're in 2020. So I think things are changing too. Yes, but the change in Nigeria is very slow. You see, the development is slow.
To take light years, Abi.
Not light years, but
Yeah.
some.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's say it will take a
So,
while,
a lot longer than
a lot
usual.
longer for you to see a road,
Yeah.
a road that's not tarred to be tarred,
Very true.
for bridges to be built where they are needed, for schools to be renovated, to be,
Up to a certain standard.
yes, to be for the standards to be optimized. Our system is a bit slow because the rate of corruption is still strong in Nigeria. Basically, our law system, the system of our legislative system is still, let me say, it's still in its cradle stages. I know we have a lot of laws in Nigeria that have been written. The problem is to put them in practice. Also, for the rich and everybody, from the poor to the rich, those that control the country,
Should be for everyone.
the law should be to give the just and correct.
I mean, there should be justice and fairness.
There should be justice and fairness for all, not only working on the poor and the rich can escape from all. So I think when we can, in Nigeria, by coupling corruption, we tackle a lot of problems. I think 50% of Nigerian problems will be resolved just by tackling corruption. So that's what Brazil is basically doing. Example, let me give a simple example. We're in October 2020, right? In March 2020, the coronavirus hit Brazil, and right now over 140,000 lives have been lost, unfortunately.